Hi there, it's just a quick one, mate. Just noticed your chopper fob is still level 3, where the rest of your fobs is level 4. And I'm wondering if you'd heard that rumour that obviously level 10 Cobras would be far better than level 1 Guardians, for example, and that's why you're keeping your fob kind of still downgraded. But if you look at the fob for choppers, what you'll find is that the Guardian gets you'll certainly see a 300% health upgrade to the Guardian on your fob. So a level 1 with a 300% health upgrade is far superior to the Cobras. So make sure you get that fob looked at, bro, because that's going to make a big difference. It's huge when you start using the fob upgrade to level 4 and above. So yeah, real big difference for your fob attack and defense on that one. So looking at your base, bro, yep, big turret in there, so that's going to be absolutely superb for yourself. I still think that you're vulnerable from behind this rock formation here. So you've got one salvo in there, and everything else isn't going to do a great deal for you. So you've got the flak, of course. You've got a railgun, which most people are going to outrange, and then I reckon, obviously, the big turret there is not going to give you any sort of coverage over the back of this mountain here. So my attack format for you would be to bring my M270s and possibly a tank. I'd be just making sure that the machine gun there got kind of locked onto the tank, and the same for the salvo, really. So yeah, drop a machine gun. Sorry, I got distracted there. Got to drop a tank just behind this wall, and then use the M270s. The salvo is not going to obviously give her much damage, so quite easily I'm going to take that war factory out of the equation, and along with it probably them 4 turrets, and then that's your base significantly weakened because you'll only have the 3 turrets and the big boy to go. So if your war factory is getting taken out as one of your first moves, there's something not quite going on right with your base. So I'd be getting that shifted. If you notice, you've got anti-personnel mines here, so I don't know what you're covering. I'm not finding many people attacking with troops. I don't know about yourself, so I think they would personally want to be vehicle mines. And with that said, I'd also be putting maybe a couple of vehicle mines in this sort of area here. I mean, minimum 1, because if that's your weak spot, this up and over attack method, then I'd be making sure that I had plenty of mines, because then it's you're gonna have to park there for maybe 3 or 4 or 5 rounds of your M270s, by which time the mine will have had a significant chance to do huge damage. Whereas at the moment, I mean, unless you think somebody's going to come at you with troops coming this way, what troops going to do? If you came this way, what exactly would that benefit me? So why you've got them there, I'm not quite sure. So I'd get them shifted. What else? That's better. You've got the mine covering the attacks if you came in from that direction. Obviously, your war factory, so your barracks there is going to be interesting to try and tech. So your mine's doing its job there, and so on this side here, maybe have that one a little bit further out. And if you push that thorium storage further out as well, you'll probably lose a little bit of this spawn zone here. So you could maximise obviously what that would look like for the opponent. So that's it really, mate. Your weak spot is the back of this rock outcrop. Now, interestingly, if you were to swap the war factory and the big gun over, so that because the big gun fires over this rock outcrop, so that would there give your big gun extra protection. Yet at the same time, it would give massive firepower around the back of this zone here, and I think you might find that's possibly more effective than what you've got as a setup currently. So check if I'm right or not. Are people kind of going to take you out from this side, especially now you've got the big gun in there? I don't think they're going to want to take you from these sides, are they really? So you're naturally pushing people onto your weaker side anyway. So yeah, this needs a bit of a rethink if you can, bro. All right, cheers, my mate. Oh, if you haven't already started to get them Peacemaker, remember, get rid of the Salvo. Peacemaker is a by far better turret. I'm not quite sure what level you need to be able to get that, but that'd certainly be on my shopping list. All right, mate. Cheers. Ta.